coming into the Triple Crown in Birmingham, it was going to be a rough race for Ken Roczen, and apparently from the team, they didn't even know if he was going to race that weekend. Now, this came out the day of, or at least in far as I saw it during the qualifying, that 8 days prior to the race, Ken Roczen had sustained an AC separation in his shoulder during a practice crash. And from Larry Brooks, the team manager, we have the quote saying this: "It was a tough weekend. The track was really good, one of the better tracks we've had this year. But Ken had an injury coming in and it was a bit of a struggle. We weren't even sure that Ken was going to race at the beginning of the week. So for him to race and finish fifth overall, these Triple Crowns are quite hectic. It's like a win to us right now. So he lost a couple points, 1 point on the rider in the lead right now, but he's still in the title hunt, and that's a good thing." Now, if you're like me and you don't know what an AC separation is right off the top of your head, per the Stedman Clinic, when an AC separation occurs in the shoulder, the clavicle or the collarbone separates from the scapula or the shoulder blade and generally does not require surgery, as obviously we saw this from Ken being there 8 days later. I highly doubt that he had it unless it's very well hidden. And coming from Roczen himself, we have the quote saying, "It was a tough weekend for us here in Birmingham. I had a practice crash a week ago and separated my AC joint a little bit. We rode press day to see how it felt, and it was pretty decent. But throughout the day on Saturday, it definitely got worse. As we got deeper into the night, it became a pain battle. But we made it through. We ended up fifth on the night and only lost 1 point in the championship. All things considered, we had a pretty good night and fought really hard. The triple grounds are now over and we're back to regular races, and we will still have a few rounds to go. I'm going to do my best to heal everything up during the week and just try to show up next weekend better than this weekend." Now, you have to say, for Roczen to finish fifth the way he did in a Triple Crown night, where you have three full, well, not full races, but three races that fully matter for points wise, to finish fifth overall is a pretty good night. And kind of sad though when you consider at one point he was right up there in the championship talks, and technically he still is. I mean, he's third in the points right now, which really is not super bad considering. I mean, considering half the field is injured and gone, it's not exactly great. But at the moment, he is 27 points back in third. Chase Sexton is 8 points back in second. So for him, it's going to be a battle. What do we got? 7 rounds. 7 rounds to go. I mean, if he strings some stuff together, he could technically still win this race. I mean, or win this championship. All you need is Chase Sexton to have a few bad nights where that's really not all that unexpected with him, depending on if he's fixed his crash problem, his I don't know what you want to call it. I mean, at least this Triple Crown, you can say Chase Sexton didn't push super hard for the win, knew he didn't need it, and didn't take himself out. Who knows? But you gotta say it's gonna be hard. I mean, Cooper Webb is one of those guys that plays the game, plays the mind games, gets out front, and with a point lead, he's doing pretty well. All he has to do is finish, manage well. If he's on the podium every single race, it's going to be really hard for even Sexton to catch up to him. All you need is 1 or 2 rounds where he finishes first or second, and one of the Chase Sexton or Roczen's, fourth, fifth, sixth, something like that, and the championship's basically over. So we'll see where it falls. I mean, personally, I'm going to be happy either way. Chase Sexton, or not Chase Sexton. If Cooper Webb wins the title, I'll be fine with that. And if Ken Roczen comes back and wins his title, that'd be awesome. I mean, obviously, how talented he is, he definitely should have one by now. All the massive crashes that have ended seasons for him, especially the one when he was tied or right up there with Dungy. Uh, I'd love to see him win a title. Who knows if it's going to happen? I mean, obviously, he's going to have 7 really good rounds. He's going to have to make points back on every single one, but see where it falls. I don't know. Yeah, guys, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do you like the Triple Crowns? Who do you think is going to win the title? Webb, Sexton, Roczen, they seem to be the only three. I mean, Cooper's 49 points back. He's almost mathematically probably gone. But whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Who wins the title? Are you going to any of these remaining races? I will be at the not Southwick, at the Foxborough race in 2 weeks' time. So if you're there, who knows? Maybe you'll see me, maybe you won't. But whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things this platform allows you to do, because it really does help me out. I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.